So all drivers, please roll again.
Oh boy!
Yeah, we're going to see how well everybody drives at the next section, essentially. Okay, so...
Okay, I have a 10.
Okay, let me make my...
I have a bonus because of hell cars.
Yes, do not worry, I've made a note about that. By the way, you threw a potato randomly while you were driving.
Why are potatoes flying out of the cart? This is not part of go-karting.
Gets those potatoes.
Potatoes don't come from anywhere, only come from dark places.
Could make some nice crisps to them.
Okay, so let me see here. So,
I can't do anything yet.
Okay, so, I'm gonna say this right now. Because Margaret's feeling enfeebled, she goes down a peg, so that means... that means...
So, Santa Claus.
Yes.
But the car has got a bonus.
So
I mean the bonus will probably negate that.
Yeah, the bonus will negate that slightly, so... but either way, they're gonna be taking the place of second, Santa and Helroy, Jones and Margaret in third. Okay, so what about you, what about you, Logan? Are you still gonna drive?
Yeah, I rolled 20.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
That's actually a very nice roll. That will put you in first place, actually, because
Yay!
you were in
now
second.
random magic it.
Because you were in second place originally, by my dice rolls.
Yeah.
How did the Walking Brothers surpass us?
Because they had a good set of rolls, and the chaos didn't mess about with everything.
Yeah, at this point, Logan is just like, you know what, fuck it.
Okay, so this means then... so let's see, Joe and George in second. Okay, so it's... we got a neck and neck with second and third going on here.
And random magic.
Yes, and okay, random magic, wild magic for Santa and Logan.
Okay, so let's see.
Because you got to the first turn and you basically seeing who took over around the corner essentially.
126.
126. Please let it be a one that I want to reenact for all of you. Oh gosh.
It's not, is it?
Oh gosh. Okay. Oh gosh. So, Ross.
Yes?
In this case, because you're in a cart, the front of your cart suddenly has a huge cannon, and there's a button, and a button suddenly appears, looking extremely tempting to push right now.
Helroy pushes it immediately!
Hold on.
Wait, hold on.
I try to angle. I gently turn my cart towards the first place cart.
Okay, we're gonna do this then, eh? So Santa and Elroy really want to fire on Logan and Volga, I see.
Yep.
Okay.
This is fucking Mario Kart shit right here.
Okay.
This is walkie races more than Mario Kart.
Okay, so Helroy basically tries to push the button. Because this is Helroy's turn, we'll do that now. Roll for wild magic, Mad Hog.
Wild magic on top of wild magic.
Well, that's because Helroy decided to push the button for Ross.
Helroy's all like, ooh, what does this button do? I rolled 137.
137. Let's see if this will change things at all.
The cannon becomes a giant potato.
What? How am I going to act this out?
What happened?
Okay. First things first. Because Helroy pushed the button, it suddenly becomes apparent that the cannon's not a cannon at all. It's just a fake lighter.
Right.
Oh.
It is a novelty lighter.
Oh
A
god.
giant novelty
A really
light.
big one. It's a novelty lighter for giants. No, wait. Oh no, it's the rest. It's the mage wrestler coming back.
It's a quasi flamethrower.
Think of it.
It's just a giant novelty light that has a big flame, like. It's like a very
Chase
soft,
fast,
a
you'll
very
catch 'em.
a very soft flame. By the way, By the way, Ross, you can thank Neko for that spell.
Oh, he came up with it?
He came up with it, and I added it into the list.
Oh, okay.
What did Madhog do?
Well, let me see who's gonna do this then, because who's gonna do the honors is the question.
Oh no.
Okay, Madhog, there is a strange man next to you in a cloak.
What?
Oh no, not him again!
And you feel very tempted to reveal the man beneath the cloak.
Oh!
Let's see who's behind this clock.
And then suddenly he goes like, "It's me! It's me, Jones! It was me all along! I was the one who traveled the farthest of the galaxy to get the idol of Imhotep and release the gargantuan obliterator to destroy the universe you would regularly visit, just so then I could have my vengeance upon you."
Dead? Is that
Why
you?
did you destroy my book collection? You evil person. I had something called timeshares in that place.
Wow, you haven't changed a bit. I left you as you were a raving lunatic going on in the galaxy, destroying planets, and here you are again.
Shut up, you're not important.
Surprise!
It's Jones that is most important. Jones, I will not let this go. I will stay in this cart until I see your cart burn to a crisp.
Oh, just
I
like...
have no idea who you are, strange man.
Oh, man.
Please go away.
Oh, just
I am not
like
buy
Chris-
things. That's
Just like Christmas dinner in '94. Good times. The exact same sentence too. That's so nostalgic.
Okay, so we have.
Right?
I've
I
got-
throw a potato, so I throw a potato at him.
You
I
can't.
take the potato.
You can't
I
take.
take the potato.
You two have taken your goes already. Calm down.
Okay.
Yeah,
But by
okay.
the way. Okay.
Okay, so next is either going to be Jones, Volgrim.
Jones! I'll get you! I'll get you, Jones!
I think everyone knows
You
the
got the
specific.
right Jones.
Yes, Jones Smith.
Approximately 3,987 Jones Smiths in the local address book. Have you got the correct
Okay,
one?
Devar, at first I thought you were going for Scooby-Doo. Then Mr. McMahon revealing himself to be the higher power. Yes, that one. It was me, Austin! It was me all along. And then I became confused.
Yes, because you see, the concept of it is like it's Vince McMahon, but he takes credit for the most ludicrous thing, just for vengeance.
Okay, for vengeance, Austin!
Yeah. So Jones and Volgrim, you
Who's
two
winning?
left. So one of you two has to go now.
Okay, let's see. So who's close enough for me to shoot?
Okay, let me see here. You're in third place. So Santa and Hellroy are right in front of you with their ridiculously demonic cart.
With a lighter.
With a lighter.
I'm gonna do the whole magic
Nate-
thing again,
and
just for
Nate-
fun of it.
And Nate and Laura are right behind you. Wait, so you're going to aim for their wheels again?
Yep.
Oh.
With my magic.
Oh,
Just for
good.
fun of this.
Okay, so
Let's see what happens this time.
okay, so tell me what element you're going to try and change their wheels into now.
They're gonna change. Their wheels are gonna turn into water.
Water wheels?
Yeah. It'd be very fun seeing them try to drive when they have absolutely no traction.
Okay, so let's see how this goes then.
And I rolled a 47.
47, let's see what happens here. Okay, this is going to be really weird.
Kept saying it the whole time.
After rolling every
Hello.
wild magic.
Hello, welcome to this campaign.
Yeah, but this is gonna take the cake slightly.
What kind of
Literally
what kind of cake are we talking about? Frosted cake or the cake made of the flesh of my enemy?
Okay, because
And a strawberry shortcake?
Okay, so you try to change it into water, but gosh. Oh, this is going to be very complicated to describe because let me put it this way. The original wild magic spell for this is target's clothes begin to insult the target's sense of fashion. Because you aimed at the wheels, instead of water, they're like the most fanciest rubberized frilly wheels you've ever seen, and they go like, "You call this a chassis? What the hell?"
That's now insulting
Oh
yourself.
my god!
And what's the hell with
Yeah,
what's with the chrome with the fire chrome behind us, eh? That was so
I just
last
picture
century.
The car becoming upset, like, I know, it's not my fault. Leave me alone.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Your car is now.
This reminds me of Freakazoid and his feet arguing against each other.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh gosh, this is such a weird one. But because of that, they're kinda in the race still. But
They're kind of still in the race.
But you definitely did a detriment on their car now, where basically now they aren't as going as fast as they used to.
I
well-
steal your speed away.
Oh gosh, you have it in for them, Demonox.
Right in front of me.
Why?
Right in front.
It's because you guys keep getting in front of them, or be right next to them.
Not like I'm trying.
I know, right? It's the roll the dice.
I know, but Jones saw this on the box. You're supposed to attack the person in front or next to you. That's what it said on the box, though it hasn't seen the giant turtle shells yet.
Yeah.
It hasn't figured out where they are yet, so...
By the way, just so everybody knows, Demonox is taking advantage of something where basically he's trying to fire off his actual magic, that he actually has. But the problem with that is that you could end up doing that, but it also because your magic could get replaced completely by the wild magic, essentially, once you try it, essentially. So it,
So if you're trying using your own magic...
doesn't have any practical application.
I could
Hang on.
think of one, Ross. You're a conjurer of toys, after all.
Yes, I conjure toys,
Yes, you can
but I
make.
would never do anything that would put a toy in harm's way.
Oh,
That's true.
I see what you're doing there. I mean, you could have
Yes.
made your own blue shell.
Yes, but again, I couldn't use it.
You couldn't bear to use it, it'd be like, I'll throw... but some poor kid would like this.
He
You
could
stay in
give
the
it-
car, it's nice and
I
safe.
know. He could give it as a Christmas present to Hellroy if he wanted.
I think that would lead to more bad things at this point.
My point for the joke exactly. Okay, so Volgren is the last person to do his weapon thing. So
Now, what are you about to say?
Well, I've got like a plan, but can I shoot the ground just in front of the other carts since we're in front?
you can do if you wish. What are you going to do about it?
Shoot at the ground in front of all the carts.
Okay, you can do that. I just want to make sure you weren't going to do anything fancy like use your real magic of, or.
No, I think the wild magic will do its job for me. I think.
Well, magic will do its job for it,
I
because
don't-
I don't think...
I don't know about that, but let's see what happens, eh?
Wolkrim,
Yes. Yes.
I was thinking, because the biggest reason we can't reveal ourselves with this stuff is so that Mr. Stokes will fire us. We probably need to replace him with someone more lenient.
I think he's been pretty lenient. He hasn't thrown us out yet. All the stuff we've done so far.
That he provides all the drinks. That's kind of a hard sell, there, mate.
Okay.
Oh god.
Well, I can provide you drinks and other stuff.
What?
White snow, if you know what I mean.
I don't, in fact, know what you mean.
Well, what other colour is snow is, you daft beggar?
Daft bagger.
That's a
Daft
shame.
bagger.
That's
Anyway, I'm gonna get to shooting these lads, sir. And then he just starts shooting the ground in front of the carts.
And just out of character, white snow is a slang term for
We know what
cocaine.
it is.
I know.
What it was.
I'm aware, but Volgrim isn't.
Yes, the same cocaine that was accidentally sniffed by the man-child when he was a pink elephant. Oh, well, God, are you sure that didn't happen after, actually?
Okay, guys, let's do this. So, you're in front of the pack. So what wild magic did you roll?
66.
66. Let's see what we got here. Oh gosh.
It's almost the number of the
Oh, no.
beast.
Okay, so suddenly a loud voice goes like, "Hey!" It's like, "Hey, you! What are you doing?" And then suddenly, Joe will go like, "What?" She's like looking towards where the direction is. "I'm talking to you, you losers! What are you all doing? You jerks!"
no.
And
I
it's-
know what you're doing. Oh, you bastard!
And they go like, "Well, we're go-kart. What does it look like?" "Oh no, you're not. You're gonna play Sonic R."
Yes, living in the
So
city
suddenly you're all
Now we're all running.
yes, you're basically your
with
car.
horrible tank controls.
The tank controls do not take part in this just yet. So you all suddenly are running, without your cart, but you're running at the same speed as what your cart would have been going at, and you're still connected to each other. George is like going, "No, my shiny, where have you gone?"
So we have the rings from Knuckles Chaotix.
Yes, yes.
Well, Volgrim just says, "Well, Logan, you got your wish. How do you feel?"
Not quite what I had in mind.
Everybody
That
super
was
Sonic
literally-
racing.
This was go-kart. Now we are racing. What is? I see. Go-kart, then race. Ah.
Margaret's just running while she's, still hula hooping. By the way,
You are very impressive, Margaret, being able to do that.
oh thanks. I'm not as spry as I used to be, but I'm surprised I can do this myself. Actually, ooh, my hip has never done this for years. So the thing is, this eliminates any need for wild magic being cast while driving. The weapons, on the other hand,
No, I still have to throw a potato at people.
dude,
I still have a bazooka.
you can still do that if you like, Ross. Throw potatoes at
okay.
people. So, okay, so first things first, we're gonna see the placements. So, everybody, do your driving rolls to see who.
Do we really have
Well,
Looks running.
well,
The guy
you're
at
still
the front.
you're still running, but you do not have. Okay.
19.
Does that mean I have to roll now as well?
No, you do not, because Marty is still the driver, dragging you by the ring, essentially.
Oh, it's like Drivers and Blades from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. You're controlling a character, you're actually having a second character following you around. Okay.
Okay, let's see what happens here.
I having 18.
19.
Oh wow, so
Hey,
okay,
Lord of Santa, guess what? Elroy is your blade now.
okay, so
Oh,
okay,
God.
so Logan and Volgrim
Hey.
Logan and Volgrim are still in first place with 19. Santa and Hellroy are next. What was your roll again, Ross?
18.
Okay, so you definitely are keeping that second place. Let's see. Strange enough, Joe and George are going to be a bit behind. because
Because of the tragedy.
yeah, because the tragedy. That means George and Joe and George are in last place by default, because George is like still going like, "Oh, my shiny, I had you in my arms. Oh, why is this world so cruel?"
Okay, so he's running slow because he's depressed.
Okay, so Nate and Laura, strange enough, Jones and Margaret are still doing quite well. Margaret is spry on her feet, apparently. Like she's Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, you see, the hula hoops are propelling her forward like some sort of built-in engine.
Apparently she's a badass mercenary and was in the Olympics.
Well, actually, Margaret has basically got hula hoops of force, meaning that it's hard for anyone to approach her without getting pushed away by her. But luckily, Jones is at the right distance to not be pushed away by her. By these hula hoops.
Margaret, can we get closer to one of your races?
Maybe next time. Jesus.
Okay, that's the plan.
Okay.
So you can gather that's what I'll be having now then.
Oh God! You crazy man, you! So Nate and Laura, so Nate is just looking like Sonic the Hedgehog with his feet, by the way. Okay, so because of this, Nate's feeling a bit more confident, so he's going to fire first on the people in front of them. Meaning he fires and he just hits the ankle of let's see, which one of you should he hit of the two of you? He hits Jones in the ankle, meaning that you're barely gonna feel that.
That hurts.
It hurts, but it's not gonna stop you because he was trying to aim for Margaret, but his aim was terrible.
Technically, I just don't really have to run much. I'm just like Margaret's dragging me. So
Yes,
like,
Margaret is dragging you. Hence why like I said, he was trying to aim for the driver, but he couldn't hit her. So, okay, so next up, let's go with Jones, since you're in third place.
Yes.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to shoot Nate, because he's shot. I'm going to shoot Nate's driver, because he shot at me.
Oh, wow, so you're gonna shoot Laura. That makes a change of pace.
He shot at me.
Okay,
Retaliation.
Okay, I would have thought you were gonna go
magic.
for Santa
I'm
and
just gonna literally fire
Hellroy.
normal.
Well,
Don't worry, Margaret's been told to run into them on the next turn, so...
okay, so...
I've got Bodathea weapons.
Okay, so you're gonna have to roll for mild magic, essentially.
16.
Okay, let's see what this gets you. 16.
Oh no!
Oh boy! Oh god!
Oh, what's happening?
This
Bye-bye.
could. Okay, let me dice roll this. It has to be on a d4. Okay, so
what did I do?
okay, so okay, that would be Nate, and that's not a roll because that would be Nate again. And okay, so Nate and Margaret are tied by unbreakable handcuffs.
Oh no! It's a classic.
So their gunner and Jones's driver are now handcuffed.
Yeah, so that means Margaret is pulling Nate, like, wah! And Laura's been pulled as well, like, hey! I'm supposed to be doing the driving here, what the heck?
Now you have boosters, go, forward.
Okay, so... that just happened.
Okay, yeah, at the same time, Margaret's tool hoop should be trying to push at the same time.
Well, you see, the handcuffs are long enough to keep them away, because the nature of the length of the chain...
Yeah, their arms and
the,
that,
of the,
just use it.
because the distance and the chain that had to be made in order to make these unbreakable handcuffs, essentially.
We're now a dual car.
Yes, you're cheating now.
We've amalgamated extra drivers for extra horsepower.
Right, so next is...
Oh, hey, cool.
So,
Hey, you go down the other side, we'll tripwire them.
okay, so Santa and
Bodathea weaponry, and then now I've got a chain.
Santa and Hellroy will be next of the two. Technically, the driver should be first, so throw your potato, Santa.
Who is near me?
Well, technically, Jones and Margaret are right behind you on your tail with handcuffed Nate and Laura, and right in front of us is Logan and Volgrim.
Okay,
If you
I'm
can slow them
gonna try
down,
to
the chains
throw
will
the
get them.
potato so that Logan and Voldrin trip on it.
Okay. Okay, wild magic and see what happens with the...
You can make it a green potato, just for fun.
Let's see what happens to this potato. It's a red and green potato. It looks painted with Christmas trees on it.
Okay, I assume I do not have to roll for this, right?
Actually,
Nope.
you do. Actually, you do because it's an action. Technically,
That's
throwing a
action.
potato.
Or is it
Throwing a
wild
potato.
magic?
Throwing a potato. Wild magic.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well,
Sorry, Ross.
282.
282. Okay, so. Oh gosh, which one is going to get this one?
Oh, no.
Of you?
Oh god.
Okay, so
no.
I mean, I have to throw the potato anyway, so.
yes, you throw the potato, but I still have to roll because it says
I
random.
know.
Because it says random target. Okay, so this is going to hit. Let me see again. Okay, okay, this actually does hit them. Good. So this can still work. So when you try and throw the potato, actually let's do this. Logan, because you're driving, see if you can move over the potato at least when he tries to throw it. Yo, this will not make you do wild magic. Roll a d20.
14.
Okay, you just scrape by by 4 points to avoid that potato. But after you pass over the potato, suddenly you see somebody running right behind you with a very overly large sized kazoo in the shape of a tuba going like
Go away!
which basically you have a tuba sized kazoo player following you at all times, basically making your overall image look really uncool in the process.
Oh boy.
It could be worse. It could be an exploding potato.
Question, Devar.
What?
Very important question.
What?
Does he do requests?
Yes, surprisingly he does requests.
I'd like for him to play the... what is the lamest theme I can think of? The theme of Friends.
Okay,
with,
well,
with this kazoo.
okay, I'll consider that Hellroy's first talking action at least, which is a free action essentially, since it was short,
Yes.
since it was short enough. And so the kazoo player goes like,
Lucky are you now wishing you were back where you were before.
and then you can do whatever you want, but you can use your weapon or not at all, Madhog.
Okay, so actually, Hellroy noticed that there is a love emergent. He isn't called Dr. Love for nothing, which he isn't.
Well, I'm gonna have to stop you there, Madhog, because they're too far behind for you to see that now.
Oh. Well, okay, so, but still, his unhappiness senses are tingling, so he feels his despair from way up where he is right now. So, this is what he's going to try to do. He's going to he's going to carve happy little snowflakes with all these potatoes that are mysteriously lying around, and he's going to throw them at his general direction with the intent of cheering him up, not thinking that it might actually knock him unconscious.
Okay, Madhog. You're gonna have to roll.
Yes.
You're gonna have to roll twice for that. One for grabbing the potato and once for throwing them towards the general
Awesome.
direction.
That's what I hoped.
This is just. I'm making an exception for once,
Okay.
just because you're in Sonic R style. So why not?
So 33.
So 33.
the first one?
Okay, so
33.
give me a moment for the carving the potato. So 33. I need to see what this does.
233.
Oh.
No, 233.
Oh, 233. Okay, that makes it different.
Yes.
Okay. Oh gosh. Santa, I'm gonna have to level with you here. You gained you gained bad breath. Okay. So
Speak at L with that.
You should have not drank all that eggnog.
okay, so who's in the general direction that you're facing right now? I believe it'd be Logan and Volgrim.
I have to roll again, right?
You have to roll again for the second wild magic to go towards the general direction of where you're trying to throw stuff. Yes, but
161.
I have to tell people this. Okay, I'll put 161 for now, but I need to tell people news. Okay, so do a straight D20 for this.
Who?
Both Volgrim and Logan, because Santa is spewing putrid bad breath.
19.
Okay, that's good. And Marty?
16.
Oh my gosh, that's barely makes it.
Wow.
Because-
I got a funny feeling that was bad for those two.
Yes, because this is the D&D version of Malbora's breath, essentially.
Oh god, a mountain.
What?
This would have, if you didn't succeed, you would have had dance fever, incoherent babbling, blindness, fascination, irrational fear, hideous laughter, and berserk in one.
Right.
Wow.
Sounds like somebody shouldn't
Santa,
be too
believe
happy
him.
during
Sounds
holidays.
like a side effect list of a typical medication.
Okay, so
Santa,
Ross.
don't turn and
Okay.
talk to Helroy.
Okay, Ross.
Yes.
Your bad breath is going to last for one more turn after this one.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Fantastic. I can aim at people.
Yes, along with your potatoes. Anyway.
Yes, but we're coming up behind. If
okay.
we get fast enough to catch up to you, you've got
Okay.
to dodge a chain
Okay,
and a
So
blow.
while we're waiting for Matty to get back to us, let's go to the 161 roll that Madhog made.
Yes.
Dealt with that.
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, we can
Yes.
hear you
Yes.
now, Matty.
Yay.
Okay, so back to the thing at hand. Actually, Madhog, roll a straight D20 to see how far this potato can go.
Oh yes. I'm all about those potato throwing physics.
Okay, so let's see how far this goes.
Not too far. 10. I have a noodle arm.
Okay. Okay, this is good. Okay, you couldn't throw it that far, but you did hit somebody.
And who's that going to be?
You hit Laura, who is being dragged by the handcuffs, but she seems she seems quite content right now because she is heavily invested in a really good choose your own adventure book and can't
Oh,
put
no!
it down.
No! Okay, so wait, Bar, let me get this straight. She's invested in a choose your own adventure curse, while
Yes.
she's handcuffed to another driver,
Yes, who
and
is
she's been hit by a potato at the same time.
yes, the potato hit her and suddenly, ooh, an adventure book. This looks very interesting.
Okay, so, okay, if you're interested to see how this race ends, go to page 54. But the page is missing.
But be careful, because you might end up on page 219.
No. So yeah. Okay, so after all that madness, who has not gone yet? I believe
That would be the two that are
Volgrim
running
and
ahead of
Logan.
us.
So let
That
me,
was narrowly dodged being malbudged.
yes, they narrowly dodged the effects. Okay,
Pull
so
ahead, pull away, pull away.
so
I think it's time for some much needed vengeance.
From who?
Well, you tried to throw a potato at me, and you tried using your bad breath against me, so
I wasn't aiming my bad breath.
well that's
you
because
could have aimed away.
no, he couldn't because he didn't have the chance to turn his head. Santa can't help that.
And if he slows down too much, he'll
Okay.
be caught by the hula hoops and
Okay,
chains.
so what are you gonna do, Volgrim?
I'm gonna aim at basically Santa's face,
Oh gosh, wild magic.
and I'm gonna say, as I shoot him, "Take a breath, mint, you fat jolly bastard." and I roll 218.
Way up.
Okay, so nothing seems to happen for some reason.
What?
Nothing happens.
Oh no. It's a delay spell.
Oh god.
Okay,
It's a delay one.
okay.
You don't know what's just happened to him.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to do this because this is something that needs to be known. Okay, I've sent my message to who needed to know that. And okay, so next up is the finishing line is in. Line.
It's very clear who it was.
The finishing line is in sight, everybody.